Picture this. Imagine unlocking a hidden potential within yourself, a strength that surpasses the boundaries of conventional wisdom. Intrigued? You're about to journey into a realm that goes beyond mainstream philosophy and scripted disciplines, into the deep, resonating power that connects mind, body, and spirit. Gentlemen, have you ever sensed that there's more to this world than what meets the eye? That somewhere between the earthly and the ethereal lies a deeper truth just waiting to be discovered? It's a feeling that gnaws at the edges of consciousness, an elusive quest that never quite settles, a cerebral itch that must be scratched. This mental pursuit led me, on an ordinary Sunday morning, to a secluded park while others slept. There, in the embrace of nature, I was captivated by a thin sheath of ice delicately overlaying a pond's surface. Solitude reigned, the scene was set, and an impulse struck: I would step into those icy waters. Disrobing without hesitation, I descended into the frigid embrace. Immediacy of sensation silenced my internal chatter, and I was plunged into a non-think, pure feel state of existence. Not born of any philosophy or ritual, it was a primal connection that roared through my veins, filling me with an invigorating power. Upon that first encounter with cold, something within me ignited, a warm, potent force untouched by external opinion or societal expectation. It was an inward rush, compelling me back day after day. Each session stretched longer, my breaths grew deeper, and a profound oxygenation coursed through me, infusing my body with life. Immersed in icy silence, my capacity for endurance expanded. Sea-like tranquility enveloped me, and in spoken understanding blossomed. I had tapped into something monumental, a boundless force that sustained me through hours of barefoot snow traversal and Arctic meditation. Throughout the 35 years of this practice, I endured mockery, but never wavered. My belief was immovable, for the sensations I experienced spoke louder than any doubters. This profound connection promised more than transient pleasure. It signified a revolutionary comprehension of our body's capabilities. Anchored by this conviction, I shattered the misconception that we're detached from our physiological potential. The threshold of the autonomic nervous system is within our grasp, alongside the power to influence our endocrine and immune systems. Joy, strength, health. They're interwoven within us, elements waiting to be accessed. The majestic cold, an unyielding tutor, lays bare life's primal hurdles. Its lesson is unspoken, yet powerfully felt. Reach into stillness and you'll behold an inner reservoir of fortitude, hitherto unrealized. And as we pursue these teachings, our breath becomes our ally, awakening our veins, fueling oxygen into every crevice of our being. Nature, in its limitless wisdom, has equipped us splendidly until our interference muddied the waters. We've garbed ourselves in comfort and convenience, heedlessly severing the vital link with our environment. But fear not, for it's never too late to reconnect, to rekindle that primordial spark provided by our terrestrial heritage. The marvels of technology stand testament to human ingenuity. If we can create marvels of communication that fit in our palms, why shouldn't we wield the same intelligence to master the quintessence of well-being? Now is the moment to inwardly dive, to emerge as masters of our happiness, vitality, and vigor. As we conclude, gentlemen, I call on you to reflect. What's the first change you'll make to harness your inner strength? If this exploration resonated with you, and you wish to show appreciation, feel free to express it through a gesture proportional to the value you've received. As the ancient saying goes, in giving, we receive. Thank you for devoting your time, and, should you wish to delve deeper into this treasure trove of wisdom, remember to subscribe, like and hit the notification bell to elevate your life to its highest potential. Greetings, my insightful friends. Today we delve into the mysterious realm of double-blind studies, unraveling their purpose, method, and the remarkable ability these experiments have to shape the scientific inquiry in our modern age. Ready for an insightful expedition? Gear up, because this will be a brain-enriching ride. So, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is a double-blind study? It's a research method so secretive that neither the subjects participating nor the scientists conducting the study know who's receiving the actual treatment and who's getting the placebo. Imagine the integrity this adds to the results: no bias, no preconceived notions, just raw, authentic data. Why opt for a double-blind approach, you ask? Well, it's simple. By keeping everyone in the dark, we keep our results pure and untouched by human expectations, making our conclusions bulletproof. And in a field where accuracy is king, this method is nothing short of the royal standard, especially for testing new drugs. Indeed, double-blind studies are essential in affirming a new medication's efficacy before it makes its way into pharmacies and, ultimately, into our bodies. From medical breakthroughs to the social sciences, double-blind studies underpin many knowledge fields, building a fortress of reliability around our discoveries. Let's say an exciting new drug is making waves, claiming to alleviate an ailment. But is its success real or just a stroke of luck? Through a double-blind study, researchers distribute the drug or a placebo randomly and record the outcomes. It's the epitome of scientific objectivity. But these studies aren't just for pills and potions. Imagine, if you will, specially trained security dogs sniffing out the latest viral threat at an airport. Does it sound like a scene from a futuristic thriller? It's not. A double-blind study was precisely what verified these sharp-nosed canines' ability to detect illness. Astonishing, isn't it? Speaking of wonder, let's touch on the placebo effect. It's so potent that sometimes just believing in a treatment's power is enough to feel better, even if the treatment is nothing but a cleverly disguised sugar pill. This drives home the importance of our mysterious double-blind method. But how do we set up such a study? Brace yourselves for a journey into the three tiers of trial groups: the treatment group, the placebo group, and, standing as the reference point, the control group. Subjects are blindly assigned to either receive the genuine medication, a deceivingly real-seeming placebo, or no treatment at all. At the experiment's conclusion, it's the comparison of these groups that reveals the reality of any treatment's effectiveness, whether it's genuinely beneficial or merely a mind trick. While you ponder that, let's voyage into other realms of blinding, like the double-blind comparative study, where established treatments spar against new ones, or the single-blind version, where only participants are unaware. There's even a more enigmatic approach, the triple-blind study, where the veil of secrecy extends even to those crunching the numbers. I recently ventured into my own double-blind experiment, sinking my teeth into the world of hydroponics and homegrown strawberries versus store-bought ones. Setting up a blind taste test, I discovered not so humbly that my own cultivated strawberries reigned supreme over their commercial counterparts. The satisfaction was as sweet as the fruit itself. Yet, even our mighty double-blind method has its Achilles heel. Scaling up to a broad array of participants can be daunting, and not all therapies lend themselves to such covert testing. Acupuncture and surgery, for instance, are tricky to mask. Plus, who likes to find themselves entrapped in the nocebo effect's negative embrace? It's the shady side of our story. Moreover, launching these trials often requires a dragon's hoard of resources and can stretch the wallets of any organization brave enough to embark on the quest. But let us not dwell only on the challenges, for the rewards far outweigh the tribulations. Now, as we bring this narrative to a close, let's take a moment to reflect. Have you grasped the gravity and grandeur of double-blind studies? Do they not stand as testaments to our relentless pursuit of knowledge in its purest form? And speaking of relentless pursuit, should the spirit move you to delve deeper into any profound topic, remember, there's a wealth of knowledge awaiting you in the vast halls of online education platforms. So as we part ways today, ponder upon which fragment of wisdom from our shared journey you'll weave into the tapestry of your life. And, should you find the insights garnered here valuable, feel free to express your appreciation accordingly. Details await in the realm below this very video. Stay curious, stay driven, and remember, the most formidable superpower is your mind honed by knowledge. Until our paths cross again in the theater of wisdom, adieu.